This video has to be one of the weirdest ones on the internet today. The concept of the video doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's quite interesting, so I urge you to still check it out with me. You're gonna enjoy it at the end. Let's get to it.
Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American? Are you African American?
Get into my position because of the color of my skin, or do any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Oh, I'm promoting race baiting? I'm promoting race baiting? No, I think you're promoting privilege, tokenism.
Gentleman from St. Charles County, you have been inquired of by the lady from St. Louis County, Terry District. Do you yield?
I do.
Please proceed.
Right.
Afternoon, gentlemen. I inquired of you because I heard you say that there's equality, equal. You agree with this DEI bill? And what was your reason for what? Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase your question?
You said you were okay with the DEI and that there's an equal playing field. Did you say that?
Yes, I did say that I'm
guys.
okay with the bill as it stands currently. And to address that there and to talk a little bit about it, it's because what it does is say that we're not in the business in state government of giving preferential treatment to certain groups and individuals. We treat everybody the same because we're all people under the law. And it's the same concept as the 14th Amendment, for instance. Everybody was supposed to be equal and everything like that, but what essentially your argument's likely going to be here is that no, it's not. It's that nobody's equal and everything, and that's what it seems like you're probably trying to get at. if my understanding is.
First of all, you said suppose. Use the word suppose, and so suppose means not exactly. Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American?
Good answer though.
Are you African American?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind the body to remain poised with decorum. There will be no celebrations.
I probably have a daughter your age. And when you
Trying to mother him now.
made that statement, I was a little appalled because there is no equality as of yet. You know, some people have privileges and, you know, we can consider maybe privileges that people have, and you may be getting that confused with equal. But my daughter don't have those privileges. I was elected to my first office in 1999 in a 95% African American school district where the entire board was white. 1999, sir. Do you think that's equal? And our school district was 95% African American.
What do you guys think?
20 years, sir, to get into this building. And I had to fight to get here. Think that's equal?
I think that you're given the same opportunity as anyone else in this building to get there.
Well,
it's just as
Look at this man's face. I know that look on his face. That thing he did with his beard is like, oops, there we go.
me.
You are delusional if you think that.
No, don't go there.
Because that's not so. That's not how life is going. That's the reason why we need these things implemented in some of these companies, because there is not. How do you think it all came about, sir? It's not like that.
Okay, what is
We
it
talk
like?
about transportation, Back in the day, Rosa Parks she had to ride in the back of the bus. When I walked in this building, when I got elected to come into this building, I came into this building thinking that I was going to work with individuals for the state of Missouri. I was so proud. It didn't matter what color we were. I just wanted to work with individuals to make a better state. And that has not happened.
Why?
That's not equal, sir.
Well, why has it not happened? It's not about like telling us the problem. We also want to know the solution so we know how we can at least fix it, right?
That's not equal at all. I have some darn good bills. When I walked into the office of the speaker, they were made out of a joke. Good educational bill. I love children, all children. And I got good bills for those children. I sit on the education committee, and none of my bills in 3 years, the same bills, have yet to be heard. Anything I ask for, I have to beg for it. I applaud the young people on this side, all of them. They're very well educated. They're smart. They remind me, a lot of them, of myself. They have the energy that I had. But one thing I still got is the fight in me. But we have to fight for everything over here. We have to be humiliated every day. I had to take a walk to gather myself, to come back in here and continue with this, to be rushed out of the building. I'm hearing so people can go to a ball game. Well, the heck with that, because we're here representing the state of Missouri, and we need to stay here until our work is done. Today, I wish you could meet my daughter, since you say it's equal, and she has a master's degree.
Oh.
I'd be happy to talk to your daughter.
Yeah,
Just trying to connect them both?
I'm going to introduce you to my daughter, and I'm going to let her tell you how it's not equal on her job that she has a master's degree. And she has to work for individuals that don't have the same education that she has, merely because she looks like me. That's not equal. Sometimes when people are so privileged,
She's back here again.
they want to think that equality and privilege is equal. It's not. I wonder, what did it take for you, sir, to get elected out of St. Charles to sit in your seat? I want to hear that story.
Yeah, I had to work on my own merit and pretty much promote the principles I believe in, which is freedom, equality for all, which I believe that America does. And that's how I got elected into my position. I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or do any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Oh, I'm promoting race baiting? I'm promoting
Doesn't
race
stop.
baiting?
Keeps going.
No, I think you're promoting privilege, tokenism.
I didn't come from a privileged background.
Oh, really?
I grew up in St. Louis County where my mother.
Where did you
was
grow
young.
up at? Tell me that.
In Overland is where I grew up. In Overland. Wasn't a privileged family at all. My father passed when I was 12. My mom raised me and two of my other brothers. She was lower income. I had to work my butt off to get where I am today and to attain.
Shame on you.
Lady, your time has expired.
She said, shame on him. I wanted to see how that was going to go. That was another very interesting / weird conversation, especially for two African Americans to be having in a position like that. My first points with this one would be a lot of pity calls were made in this conversation. I don't know if she was race baiting, but I didn't like the way she presented the conversation. I didn't really like it. And it felt to me like she was looking for pity. Also, I'm not saying she was wrong. I'm just saying this is how it appeared to me. I feel like if she wanted to say something in contrary to what the young man had said, she should have just gone straight to the point and attacked his point. But this one is like you're attacking the personality, to saying tokenism, like it's like just a bunch of things. Conversation was really weird. Yeah, we just spent our time, 8 minutes of our time watching that conversation, and there was no direct points being made. And that's why I didn't like it. I feel like if the lady wanted to say something to him, it should have been attack on the points. And this is what I think. This is why I think you're wrong. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Don't start by how do you identify or saying you're privileged. And the young man just said, my dad died at 12. Now he has to tell you his own sad stories. Anyways, it's the end of this video. Enough of the talking. Let me know what you think. And if you want us to check out the continuation, if I'm going to find it, I'll bring it to you. But it's a very weird conversation. 9 hours of our time, 9 minutes of our time just wasted. Boom. And I wasted yours too. You're welcome. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.